When you form a new business, you are immediately forced into a complex web of legal bureaucracy. One of the most non-negotiable requirements across all 50 states is securing a registered agent, a physical point of contact designated to receive official state mail and legal notices on behalf of your entity. For millions of entrepreneurs, this step triggers an avalanche of unexpected issues. The dominant legal filing giants have long relied on a specific playbook, lure founders in with free initial filing packages, bury recurring subscription costs in fine print, outsource customer support to script-reading call centers, and monetize user privacy by selling personal home addresses and corporate contact info to third-party marketers and junk mailers. This creates a real fear for business owners. What happens when your personal home address ends up permanently listed on public Secretary of State databases? What happens if an urgent legal document or court summons is delayed in a messy third-party mailroom, causing you to lose a lawsuit by default? How did a family-owned, bootstrapped business operating out of Spokane, Washington quietly bypass venture-backed legal behemoths to become the second-largest registered agent service in the United States? The answer lies in a contrarian business model built on physical infrastructure, radical privacy, and anti-upsell pricing. When Northwest Registered Agent launched in 1998, the legal corporate services landscape was dominated by enterprise-level legal legacy firms catering to giant conglomerates, alongside a growing wave of online legal aggregators. Most online incorporation platforms operate as digital middlemen storefronts. They take a founder's filing information, pass it through external subcontractors, and hire third-party registered agent networks in states where they do not hold physical locations. Northwest chose a significantly harder path from day one. They built and owned their own physical offices and employed their own staff across all 50 states. Owning the actual brick-and-mortar footprint gave them complete operational control over document intake, same-day local scanning, and security. The second major pillar of their expansion was their approach to data privacy. Many filing platforms generate significant revenue by selling client contact details to credit card companies, insurance brokers, and marketing vendors the second an LLC or corporation is registered. Northwest institutionalized a strict policy known as privacy by default. Instead of treating client records as a secondary monetization stream, they engineered their state filing process to minimize public footprints. They permit business owners to use Northwest's business address on official public filings wherever legally allowed, shielding personal residential addresses from public search databases, spammers, and scrapers. The third catalyst was their total rejection of traditional customer service call centers. Rather than utilizing automated phone trees or low-tier outsourced chat reps reading generic decision trees, they established an in-house model using dedicated corporate guides, experienced business professionals, paralegals, and state compliance specialists who handle customer interactions directly. This eliminated phone queues and built long-term client retention in an industry notorious for churn. Finally, their growth was accelerated by transparent pricing in an industry built on hidden markups. Competitors often lure founders with $0 state filing offers, only to lock them into expensive auto-renewing annual registered agent fees that quietly double or triple in year 2. Northwest focused on flat, predictable pricing, zero hidden add-ons, and clear renewal rates. This made them the preferred choice not only for solo entrepreneurs, but also for law firms, CPAs, and business consultants who required a reliable wholesale partner for ongoing legal compliance. The ultimate takeaway for any entrepreneur or business operator evaluating legal infrastructure is straightforward: never evaluate a business tool solely on its upfront loss leader pricing. Always examine how a company handles your personal data, whether they own their physical fulfillment operations, and what their recurring fee structure looks like past year 1. True operational reliability comes from aligned incentives, transparent infrastructure, and long-term privacy protection.